Hey everyone, then before I get started talking about the local environment here in Chile, we will talk about the second page, which is an activity, well, two different activities. This one and this one. As we are not at school, we will adapt these activities, okay? So the first activity is this one, and I will read it for you. Where do plants grow? Think about where we will find plants growing outside. Go outside and look at the plants. In case you can't go outside, for example, if you live in an apartment and there's no chance to go outside to the garden or to the common area, just think about it. Where do the plants grow? Where do they grow? So that's super simple because I am sure you've seen plants growing from the soil. Yes, that's true, from the soil. So why do they grow where they do? Why do you think the plants grow from the soil? As I told you, every living thing, sorry, my bottle, every living thing can move, reproduce, take a nutrient, excrete waste, grow, breathe. Why do you think the plants live in the soil? Live here in the soil, because you know the plants have roots here in the soil. And why do you think it? So you need to think about it, okay? And then if you go outside and have a look to different types of plants, just compare these plants, that compare how many plants you find in different environments. That's the first activity. For example, if you don't have how to go outside, you can search on internet, okay? You can have a look on the internet. But maybe you have some plants, of course not in a local environment. Maybe you can find these plants inside your apartment or inside your home. Okay, then have a look at these plants and think, why do they grow? Do they grow where they do? Why they grow from the soil? Okay. The second activity is birds come to the school. So we are not at school, but I am sure you can see birds around your house or your apartment. Have you seen birds at school? Yeah. Have you seen birds around your home? Yeah. Where do you see them? And the trees. Good job. Can we make the environment better for them? How can we do it? Make a drawing to show how you could help the birds. Well, if the birds live in the trees, what you can do to help them? Just think about it and make a drawing about it. But in case, for example, you don't know how to help the birds, because it can be possible, maybe you can try and search on the internet what you can do. And here there's a question saying, how could we make a feeding table? And I will show you now. Let me just get here a feeding table. Two birds. Look. these are like this. It's really common if you go to a park or some like open space. It's like this. And then they put some food, for example here. Look. And then the birds can come to eat. That's one way to help them, to help the birds. But in any case, think about it, and then you can search on the internet and make a drawing. Is that okay? So as I told you, now we are learning about environment, and it's important to get to know the animals that share the space with us. We will explore some of these animals here with this presentation. Animals in Chile. Do you know their habitats? Have you seen this animal before? It's a condor, alpaca and llama. You can see alpaca and llamas in the mountains or in a farm as well. It's common to have these llamas or alpacas in a farm, okay? It's really, really common. Fox. You can find fox in the rainforest, deserts, and plateaus. Flamingo. Have you seen flamingo? Well, they usually live in the salty lakes. Look, here you can see they are in the lake and it's salty. Penguin. They live in the Antarctic coast. Sea lions. They live in the shore. Okay, next to the ocean. Puma. Have you seen a puma before? And they live in the Andes. And the frog Darwin, they live in the forest and near to slow waters. Why do you think these frogs live near to the slow waters? Why do you think it? Maybe because, as I told you, here, they need to reproduce as every living beings reproduce. And in a slow water, maybe it's easy to reproduce and to find food. Oops, to take on nutrients, to find foods. And the famous whale. And it lives in the ocean. So these are some of the local environment animals here in Chile. So your activity, it will be the same as we did here together. You'll draw a line from each mini beast here, from the place that you might find it. Okay, where do we find spiders? The soil, in the hive, the lake, leaf, anthill, flowers, under rocks or web. That's it. We can find spiders in the web. And then you just need to make a line matching where we can where these mini beasts live. Okay, so guys, see you tomorrow in our Zoom class. If you have any questions, please let me know, and see you tomorrow. Bye.